Hello everyone, good morning. Today I'm trying to educate the people on how to clean up SFMC, but ensure that you people are not doing it in the production hall. This is only to educate what you should people will be taking care when you people clean up your SFMC. This is only to just to showcase how the tool looks when you get it for the first time. Currently, I'm in a training account and I'm checking with the all subscribers. Okay, with respect to all subscribers, I want it to be very clean and straight. So that is the reason I'm going to all subscribers. And then I'm trying to check how many records I have. I have 54 records in this. So what is that I'm trying to do is I want all these records to be cleared at once. Okay. So to do that, I'll be going into data extensions and I'll be creating a data extension called all subscribers. Delete it. Okay. It will be a sendable one. And I'll be creating a field called key and an email address field with email address. Okay. And key will be acting as a primary key here, and also it will be of like 250. I'm creating a sendable D. Now I'll try to export the all subscribers. If supported, I'll export it into the browser. If not, I'll be exporting it into Salesforce exact target enhanced FTP. Let's see whether it allows me to export or not. Then we'll see how to get those records. It's not mandatory you do it, but it would be good if you can do this. Meanwhile, when it is getting exported, I'll try to sign up myself for a Trailhead account. Waiting for this file to load, so I'll click on export again. Okay, it is getting 54 lists. List size is 54. It is getting exported. Would you like your exported file to be compressed? No, it should be via FTP after export process completes. I want it in my email. SFMC at email.com. I want it to, since the file is very less with respect to, I'll prefer all the fields to be pushed. I'll click on that and I'll click the button export. Once it is exported and if it is successful, I'll be receiving the email. The size of the records is very less. That is the reason I'm going with. Just for learning purpose, I'm creating a new Trailhead account. Okay, which I'll try to do it in a separate one. I don't want it to be done. Once this is exported, I'll import it into my data extension. So if I want to delete the contact, I have to go into contact builder. You can get all these informations in Trailhead, contact management in SFMC. I do search and read about it. I'm trying to clean up the contacts. I'll try to delete all the journeys, automations, and others. Okay. When it comes to deletion, when it comes to cleanup, first I'll go with contacts configuration. In the account, you should ensure that it is enabled. Contact deletion is enabled. If it is not enabled, you cannot delete contacts in all contacts. So let's go to all contacts and I'll click on all contacts again. You'll not find a checkbox here. Observe it before enabling it, and you'll not find an option here for deleting. No checkbox, no delete option. It will be visible only if you go to contacts configuration and if you enable it. Once you enable it, you should specify that, yes, I know what, I understand that enabling this feature, permanent authorize users to delete contact information from this account. It's not from the BU. It's at the account level. I'll click on OK. Once it is OK, you have to manage the settings. How long would you like to it to be permanently deleted? The maximum number of days is 30. Since I want it to be immediately taken care, so I'll make it as contacts remain in a suppressed status. What will happen when they are in suppressed status? You need to read and understand about it. I want it to be of 0 days, 2 days, 4 days, whatever you want to do. So status for 0 days before permanent deletion. So try to read about suppressed status when you delete it. I'll click on save and I'll reconfirm by clicking on manage settings again. So you have to select it. So reconfirm it. Now it should be good. I don't know why. Okay. I'll save it. Okay. So saving, I'll reload the browser. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for the email to receive. I have received the email. I'll bring it to my primary. And another occurred while attempting to export the file. Please contact the customer support of the state approved. That's fine. We'll try to get it in the empty. Okay. Manage setting. Okay. Make it as 1 day. Okay. There might be an issue, but it will be for 0 days. Okay. Now, there was an error in exporting. What I'll do is I'll go back to mine. Also, you can delete it manually also, but I would like to do it at once. So what I'll be doing now is I'll try to export this all subscribers. Don't do this in your real world implementation until unless you talk to your team, get their confirmation, and very rarely we do this. This is my all subscribers export, which will be into FTP. Next, if you don't have access to FTP, get the access to FTP from your admin. So once this is exported, okay, an export has occurred error. Oh, probably there might be an issue which is running through. That is fine. That is not an issue. So we have 54 records. I want to delete all these 54 records. I can do it in the other way also. You can bring that information using your Query Studio. Let me go into setup. If I have Query Studio, I'll try to get all those email addresses and subscribers key from all subscribers. Let me see whether we have apps, install packages, Query Studio installed. If it is installed, let me enable it for myself. So there are a couple of things which we'll be learning in this training or in this video, but I'll be in a fast forward mode so that we can go over it. I'll be switching with many concepts here and this switching between. Now I'm trying to get it from Query Studio. So let me check whether I have Query Studio. No, I don't have it. So as an admin, I can go to App Exchange. You select, or you can search it here. Query Studio is not installed in my case, so I'll go with Marketing for Query Studio. I'll click on Query Studio name, and then I can hit the button, get it now. When you hit the button, get it now, if it is throwing an error, I'll show you how to install it. So first, let us wait for this. I'll say accepted. I'll click on install from Salesforce Marketing Cloud. It should redirect you people to setup by default. When you click on this, you can see this redirection happening. Okay. We are redirecting you to the provider side in a new browser tab. Let's wait for this. This is the list ID which will be installed. It should redirect. Okay, I'll copy this ID. I'll copy this URL. Why I'll let you know. If it is not getting redirected, then you have to use this S8 or any stack which you are using. I've copied that URL for reference purpose. Okay. Sometimes it will happen. It will just go with this. Then use your stack number here. Okay, this is the URL. To copy it quickly before it is. I'll click the button install and I agree. Once it is installed, reload your browser once. Reload your browser once, and you should be able to see the Query Studio. Now, if you want this package or this application to be used by others, you have to go to licenses and you have to enable them in this option. Select this and save it. If you want it to be all, you'll be using this. So use it wisely. License all current and future users. Select this checkbox and save it. Then it will be For now, I'm the only user for this. I'll be now switching to Query Studio. Why? Because export did not happen. Let me take the help of Query Studio to select from underscore subscribers. What I'll be bringing? I'll be bringing the subscriber key as key, subscriber key, email address as email. Only two fields. I'll click the button. After executing this, I'm expecting the 54 records to be a part of this result. And then I'll import into my data extension. And then I'll show you how to delete it. So I have all the 54 records now. You can export it here, or you can switch to Email Studio. There will be a specific folder created if you have installed the Query Studio for the first time, and when you execute for the first time, you will see a Query Studio folder under data extension folder, and you will see your results. And this data extension will be deleted exactly after 1 day. Now you need to export this and import it into your D. Now to do that, I can also make use of the other options which is available, like D to DE import, data extension to data extension import, which is a new feature being launched, but it's not new to everyone. For many people, it's all subscribers delete data records import. When you're importing, now you can select data extension to, which was not before. So select the data extension, which is Query Studio results. I'll go with overwrite option, and I'll map the fields manually. So key will be subscriber key, email address field will be email. Next, and finish. Once this is completed, expecting that it will be 54 records in my data extension, which is sendable. So let's see the results. Data extensions, this is the recent one which I created, and still it is getting processed. Once it is processed, I'll show you how to delete the records and how it will affect in many different places. Okay. So I have this data extension. I have 54 records and it should be sendable. Now let us switch to Contact Builder to delete this data extension and also the records. So first I'll go to all contacts for reference and learning purpose. And currently I have 131 in all contacts. From Email Studio, there are 54 records. I'm interested in deleting this, expecting this exact number to be reduced. Here to remaining, we'll discuss. So now I'll click on this delete button on the right top in the all subscribers, and I'll be selecting delete contacts from list, delete contacts from data extension, view pending. So if I click on delete contacts from list, so you can see SMS and push, only two options, but you will not see your list in Email Studio. So that's the reason I'll be selecting delete contacts from data extension, and that data extension is this one. And now you have two options: delete the contact, delete both contacts and data. I don't need data extension. Also, I'll select this, I'll click the button delete. And you can read this when you get a chance. So I'll click on this delete contacts. Now expected is it should remove the data extension, which is this one. You can see that it is already deleted. And expected is after this is completed, okay, this is wonderful that it is completed also. You should see Email Studio 0, 131 minus 54, it is done. And it should be data extension deleted. It will be deleted in all sendable data extension. It is not only the data extension which we referred, it will be deleted. It will be deleted in all sendable data extension. All subscribers should be now 0. Okay. This is how you'll see when you get your records for the first time, or your data. That is, when you see SFMC for the first time, you'll not find any Ds like this or others. So what I'll be doing is, anyhow, this will be deleted after 1 day. This is not sendable. That is the reason you can see those records here. Now, before deleting all these things, I'll start with my journey builder. I want to clean up this entire system. That is the reason I'm moving into the journey builder. Don't do this in real world. Don't forget that. This is only for the training purpose. I'm just showcasing this is a rare thing which you might be doing. Very rare thing. I'll go to folders, my journeys, my folders. There are only 3 journeys. I'll select all the 3. 1, 2, 3. And let's see whether we can delete. Okay, we have only these here. So what I'll be doing is I'll go in the journey. Go in the journey. What is that I'm trying to delete first? Is here. So from the drop down, you have the options. Journey setting, journey copy, right? On this drop down, you have pausing. I'll go into, okay, this is running. We should have the option called deleting. Let's see. Okay. From the drop down, view dashboard. Stop the journey resume, but I'm wondering why it is not showcasing. Okay. Since it is related to Salesforce, I guess that is not available. Let's see. Okay, I got it. So without stopping all the versions, sorry, now I got the point. I forgot it. I'll select all the journeys. First, I'll stop all the versions. Pause all the versions. I'll go within the journey. First, let us do this. Stop all the version. Now, I'm expecting that I should be getting this. Okay. So you have to stop that version or all the versions before you delete it. Stop all the versions. If you want to delete a specific one, you should stop. We currently have stopped it. Now I'm deleting this one. So this is how you'll be deleting your journey. Okay. First, stop the specific version or all the versions. I want to delete all the journeys in my system. Perfect. Now I can delete it. So now currently I have 0 journeys in my system. So how do I know it? You can also re-verify in setup. Go to setup, go to setup home, and you can see there are 0 journeys. As of now, there are 0 automation which has been executed in the last 7 days. I have 7 data extensions, 28 contents, and 3 users. Okay. Now I have deleted all my journeys. Now it's time to go into my automation studio to delete all my automations. Is it mandatory to go in this order? Depends on your use cases. I'm just going with Journey Builder, Automation Studio, Content, and then the Ds because the order of creation will be. So I have 3 automations. I'll try to delete one at a time. So the automation 1 deleted on the right top. You might not have used it or you might not see that delete option because your admin might have disabled it. Currently, I have 0 automations. You can confirm it here. Option number 1. If I go to Journey Builder, you can also confirm that your journeys are 0. So currently, when you get a brand new SFMC account or a business unit, you will see 0 journeys, 0 automations, and probably even the content will be empty. So I'll be removing all the contents now, whatever I can delete it. I'll select all these contents, actions, and send it to recycle bin because recycle bin is enabled now. So that will be there in the recycle bin for the next 30 days, right? So this is your recycle bin. So number of contents, what I have is 0 in the content builder. I'll go to birthday, 0, images, 0, 125, 0, newsletter, promotions, survey, templates, and welcome. All of them are 0. If you want, you can delete all these folders or subfolders too. I have deleted all the journeys, all the automations, contents, and now I'll be deleting all my data extensions. Folders and subfolders, it's left to you people. I'm just deleting all my data extensions. So I'll go to data extensions folder, I'll select all of them and I'll just delete it. If you can't delete it here, so try to understand what could be. So this is deletable, this is deletable, this is deletable, this is deletable. This is the one which is not allowing us to delete it. Okay? No worries. I'll just delete all the remaining 3. Okay, contact builder uses this data extension as a part of the performing. Okay. So it is not allowing us to delete. So the reason now, if you want to delete a data extension, it might have been connected to a data designer attribute group. So now it's time to go into data designer and I have attribute groups, which is birthday. Now I'll disconnect this. Okay, if you want to delete a data extension and if it is connected to a data designer, you cannot delete it. Now, perfect. No data designer. So if you want, you can keep it. That's fine. I'll go back to my email studio. And let me try again to delete all my data extensions. And don't forget, we have recycle bin in data extensions also. In some series journey, I can delete this. So now I have deleted 3 data extensions. This will be deleted after 1 day by default query studio results. Let us see whether we can delete this or not. Yes, hopefully, yes. This is a filter data extension. I'll try to delete it. Wonderful, it's all deleted. Now my data extension is empty. I have no subfolders. My data relationship is empty. Recycle bin, it will have all your DEs which you have deleted for 30 days. And you can see all the days mentioned here, you can recover them in next 30 days. It keeps on reducing as and when it progresses. So now my system is completely clean, but still I have all contacts. There are 77 records in my all contacts. How did it came in? Because of your synchronized these. I'll go to all contacts, but you can delete only 25 at a time. I have 77 records. That's fine. Now let us understand contacts analytics. So total number of contacts deleted is process is 1, completed is also 1. Probably when I go to contact configuration, this is still 0. Now it is working fine. That is what I have given. Now I'll select 25 records. You cannot change that. You have only 5, 10, 25. Select all your contacts. And when you have deleted all your contacts from your email studio, what you should observe is these 77 contacts are from Salesforce Marketing Cloud Connect feature. Even though you have not communicated with them, you'll not see the email address. There is no channel. Okay. How did they came in? Because of your synchronization. Delete selected contacts. Select your contacts or re-roll your browser once. 77 minus 25. That is what we are expecting. All contacts. All contacts selected. Delete the selected. Reload your browser again. I have to do it 4 times. 25, 25, 25. That will be 75. There will be 2 records pending which I have to delete it. I have done it twice. I have to do it 2 more times. This time it will be 25 and next time it will be only 2. Every time when you delete it, and if your contact deletion is for 0 days, then just reload your browser once. I have given it 3 times. Now I should have only 2 records pending. Don't delete anything in your marketing cloud until unless you are very sure. If anything is pending, I'll even delete those things like queries, filters, data filters, anything and everything. Waiting for the browser to reload. Once it is reloaded, I have left one lead with 2 contacts to delete. In the next video, I'll try to show you people how actually the entire system looks like when you get a fresh new account or a business unit. Business unit on. So all contacts, I have only 2 left. Yeah. And with this, I have deleted all the data extensions, all contacts, content, automations, and journals. Okay. In the next video, we'll try to learn more, which is not being taught in any other video. Don't do this until you are very sure. When it comes to tracking sense, you can also delete all the tracking sense. You can see journey builder, trigger sense, and more. If I go to my tracking, will not find any as of now. It's still showing data. Let's wait for the screen to load for my tracking sense. Yeah, my tracking, I have some of them. So I'll select it and I'll delete it. Just to showcase that how it looks. Okay. All these are deleted. If you go into subfolder, we'll see the subfolder still existing. That's absolutely fine. You need not have to worry about this. Okay, so this is how you can delete all the things which is required. So all subscribers, it's completely empty. I don't have any data filters. If it is there, I'll just delete. Data filters deleted. If you go to Automation Studio, you might find some of the activities existing. You can also delete them. Activities, I have user initiated. Can I delete it? Yes. You can delete it if you want it. Exactly same way. Data extract, SQL query. I have 2 SQL queries. One is because of the Query Studio. Delete this query also. I don't need this. Filters, yes, I have one. I can delete it. Don't delete it if you're not sure why you're deleting. Scripts are empty. Filters are empty. SQL query, I have only one, which is because of your Query Studio. Data extract, file transfer is empty. Data copy is empty. Send email, there are a couple of them. If you want, you can delete them. Thank you. With this, I'll be stopping my video. I'll be trying to create more videos on the things which we generally not do. Thank you. Have a great day.